Hey guys, this is Agent Mindstorm, and welcome back to my survival series. Last episode, if you remember, we started work on Farm Central by building the melon and pumpkin farm, and we also ended with building a villager spawner in there, and as you can see, the villager spawner has already gotten to work with spawning a bunch of villagers in here, unfortunately. But we do not want these villagers because, obviously, they're supposed to spawn in the other room and not in this one. And since I did a lot in between episodes, and by that I mean a lot, I'm going to start at a logical place, which is down here. So let me show you the first thing I did in between episodes, which is over here. As you can see, this door is facing the other direction, because in this room, I basically filled the room with blocks so that the villagers would only spawn over here, and I also made some water that will always push the villagers when they spawn. It'll push them over here, and then they'll go up this water elevator, which, now that's the second thing to show you. And why is that? Yeah, there's so many villagers spawning in that room, like it's a mistake I made, but I can't really fix it because I don't know how right now. So there's the sun, and then all of the villagers from the spawner end up in this big chamber right here, because there's a lot of villagers in here, so yeah, you can tell this spawner's definitely a good thing. And second, what I did in between episodes is I went and I covered the entire mountain in water. And I also destroyed a lot of the grass over here, so a lot more grass has been destroyed, guys. And I would show you up in the mountain, but it's going to take too long, and I don't want to actually cut into this episode's projects too much, because we've got a lot to do this episode. I did leave the sugarcane family. If you remember, like from when we first found this island, I called this a sugarcane family. I left them alone because you don't want to see me murder a family of sugarcane, honestly, guys. And this cave, okay, I lit up this cave, and I also just put more water down in general, and I also destroyed a bunch of little grass things. So, guys, the next thing on the list that you may have noticed already is that I moved the beacon from the Mesa Temple over here so that I would have haste when digging out the holes, because honestly, guys, I need haste for this. Because if I didn't have this haste beacon, it would take forever to mine the holes out, so I did do that. I also went and completed the melon and pumpkin farm, everything except the collection system. So all of this stuff, we would have gotten so many melons and pumpkins in between episodes, because I've been here for literally hours on end, guys. And we would have had so many, but everything's just despawning. And funny story, last episode, I found out that I built this farm one layer too deep, so after the episode was done recording, I went and destroyed the whole thing, and then built it up one level, and I finished the room it's in. So I think that this is a pretty good-looking farm, and yeah, that's that farm completely done, everything except for the collection system, obviously. And then next is, I've done a lot of mining, as you can see. Now, there's 2 more chests, and this is probably the craziest chest here, because just look how much cobblestone is in that chest. Look how much dirt, and look at this chest, look at this chest. It's just, there is so much stuff we're going to get from this, guys. We're going to have so many materials by the end of mining this out. And next, in between episodes, I dug out this huge pit for what we're going to start building this episode. And it's probably the most useful farm we're going to be building at Farm Central, so it's also the biggest farm, so yeah, it's kind of annoying, but yeah, that's what we're going to be building this episode, and I think that's everything I did in between episodes. I also did some work at the Ocean Monument, but since we're not there right now, I'm not going to show you that. And let's get started with this episode. So guys, if you heard me mention before, we haven't built the collection system yet, right? So all the stuff is just despawning. I want to build the collection system, but powered rails and rails just cost so much to make, and we're going to need a lot of them if we want to, like, transfer a bunch of stuff around. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot of rails for this place. So, I went on YouTube and actually found a rail duplicator. Now, guys, don't worry, this thing is not, like, super overpowered. It's just a basic rail duplicator. And don't worry, I'm not going to duplicate any actual useful stuff like diamonds, just rails, because honestly, guys, do you want to see me going mining for years trying to get the amount of iron and gold in caves? Because Like, seriously, guys, that would be so boring. Mostly gold is the hardest thing to get, but as you guys can see, what I'm building right now is the machine itself, and it's pretty simple to build, and then there needs to be a block there. Now, you guys can use this as a tutorial if you want. It's just, I don't know, I think that it doesn't feel super legit, so if you don't really want to do this, I won't blame you, but I am not going to spend years mining enough gold. I already have to spend years mining out the holes just to put the farms in. Trying to get enough gold, too, would just be a nightmare. So, as you guys can see, this is basically how the... Oh, wait. Okay, this needs to be back one more. This is basically the design. It uses pistons, redstone, comparators. It's pretty cheap to build, but it will give us so much when it's done. And so let's see, we need to build this, and then we need to build this right here. And did I do that wrong? I don't know if I did that wrong, but I am going to sleep right now because we don't want any mobs spawning on this island. I could go light it all up because I do have enough torches, but it's just, it'd take forever to light up, guys, so I'm just not going to. So as you guys can see, here's the basic design. Okay, so yeah, I built it wrong again. I was doing it right the first time with, this being here, okay? And, wait a second. I don't remember how to build this right. Okay, anyways, I think the glass is here, that's there, and then we put rails here, this, and then the piston. I think this is how it's built. And I'm honestly building this from memory, guys, so I don't know for sure, but that should... now let's just check by using the powered rail. So right now we have 4 powered rails, and let's place it, keep placing it, and look at that, guys. We have infinite rails. Unfortunately, this machine does not duplicate normal rails. It only duplicates powered activator and detector rails. But look at this stuff. Now, guys, tell me in the comments if you don't like me using this and you want to see me actually legit getting the gold and iron and stuff, but I'm sorry, guys. This is just so cool. I had to show it in a video. And look, we've already got over a stack of rails. I think that this was a worthwhile build. Super cheap, but it's the application. The way that we just have infinite rails here is amazing. Look at it. We almost have 2 stacks of rails already. Yeah, guys, that is an absolutely amazing machine right there. That is... I cannot believe we did not build something like that sooner. I mean, I'm not going to build any actual duplication glitch things, like just diamonds, because that ruins the fun, guys. If you've ever done that, you'd know that you don't really have fun playing the game once you've duplicated, but since we're really just duplicating rails to make our life a little bit easier, I think it's fine. So this, guys, is the iron farm. And it's a bigger iron farm than the design we have on our island. It's just a lot bigger, so it produces a lot more iron, because our old design did not produce that much iron. And as you guys can see in between episodes, I built this little killing chamber, but also I dug this entire pit out. This, I'm not even exaggerating one bit here. This took 4 hours at least to dig out. And the only reason for that is because I was using stone tools, because I don't want to break all my diamond tools. My poor diamond pickaxe is almost broken already. And if you're wondering what I'm building right now, I'm just building the iron farm base, because there is a base in the iron farm, and I don't really know who came up with this design, but I saw it on someone else's YouTube video, so I thought we should build it in our farm central so that we can have a lot more iron than we currently do. And guys, when Farm Central is done, we are going to have so many resources. We won't ever have to worry about, like, going and harvesting cacti or harvesting, what else are we going to farm here? You guys get the idea, right? Like, the point is, we are just going to have infinite here. We are going to have infinite stuff, and maybe I'll add more farms later on when we have more space for chests, but right now I'm just starting with a few basic farms, and we can see how we like it doing this, and if we want to build any more, and also that wolf is about to kill that sheep. I'm sorry, sheep. Sorry about that weird little cut there, guys, but I would like to mention that something very scary is going on. Do you see that wolf's head? Do you see that wolf's head? I think the wolf is haunted. Like, what the? What? Did that wolf just teleport away? That was very strange. That was very, very strange. I honestly have no idea what just happened. That wolf was creepily turning his head. I click resume, and then all of a sudden he teleports away. What? If anyone has any idea what just happened, please tell me in the comments. Please do, because I want to know if that wolf is truly haunted, or if it's just me being me and being weird, or if it's a glitch. I just have no idea what just happened to that poor wolf. I don't even know what to say. It happened. It's just weird. I just don't know what to say about that poor wolf. Its head, though. Before I unpaused the game, its head was so creepy, spinning in circles. And yeah, I just think that was one of the strangest things I've ever seen in Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely up in my top 10 strangest things ever seen. So let's see here. It needs to be 8 blocks away from the center area, killing chamber. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's 8 blocks out. And then let's build the outer ring, just so we won't lose this outer ring for now. Because the outer ring in this is a dark oak wood ring. I did build this in a different world to test if it worked, and it works great, guys. Like, this isn't going to be one of those farms where we build it and it turns out, oh wait, it doesn't work on Xbox. Like, that would be really, honestly sad if that was what happened with this farm. Because the amount of time spent just digging this hole makes me just want to be done with Farm Central, honestly. Just the time it took me to dig this hole alone. It took forever. Anyways, if this farm doesn't work right and something's wrong because I built it underground, then I have honestly no idea what I'll do, because I'll just be really, really angry and probably leave it there or like burn it to the ground or something. I don't know what I'll do. So yeah, we're going to be building a lot of this Farm Central though. So this is going to be the next couple of episodes, guys. I think I mentioned that before, but just in case you didn't watch the last episode, this is kind of what we're going to be doing for a long time. Building farms, digging holes, placing redstone, and being amazing people who have tricked the game into giving them infinite stuff. I mean, when I put it that way, it really does kind of feel like cheating, but I mean, iron farms are kind of tricking the game when you think about it, because the game thinks that there's a village there, so it spawns iron golems to try to protect the village. And it turns out, wait, there is no village. It's just a farm where it's spawning guys and then they're immediately dying. And we probably should light up this outside ridge just so nothing spawns out here. And hopefully we can actually do a lot of work into this farm this episode. Not finishing it, because there is no way we're finishing this episode. I'm not gonna say anything other than that. We are not finishing this farm this episode. This might be a 2-parter farm episode, and I know, like, this Farm Central project is already, like, a series of episodes, so a series within a series within a series. That's something for you to think about. Our series of building the iron farm, in our series of building Farm Central, in our series of building, I forgot what I was going to say for the last one. In our series for building a survival world. There we go. There we go. That is a very complicated description. Now that we are actually out of dark oak wood, maybe we should start building the collection system for that down there, because if we don't build the collection system, how are we ever gonna get melons and pumpkins? So I think it's kind of important that we build that. Let's get out our duplicated powered rails. We always have to keep at least one powered rail. Let's just duplicate a few more, just so, because this machine is awesome. And, yep, there we go. Plenty more rails duplicated infinitely. That machine, guys, is so useful. If you have not built it, build it in your world right now. Literally, exit the video, or pause it. Don't exit it. I want to keep you watching. Just pause the video, open Minecraft, and build that rail duplicator right there, because it's most likely gonna be patched pretty soon. So, yeah, you want to build it while you still can. Where is my redstone? Okay, here's some redstone. And there's my... Wait, I need more than one redstone. Where's my redstone now? What? Am I being blind? Oh, wait, I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was just being... Wait. I'm being super blind. There's, like, a lot of redstone in my inventory. You know what? No one noticed, okay? Just no one noticed. Everyone was in the same boat as me, obviously. So, there we go. Lots of sticks, and now we gotta craft some redstone torches to power these rails. And then we also need a few just normal rails for the corners. So, let's dig down under here now. And I think we're just gonna make it go, like, along the length of the farm. So, we'll dig a hole here, because that's where one of the corners is gonna be. And then we'll go to the other side and dig a hole. So, that would be here. And then we're going to do that on all four sides. Wait, why am I not using my axe? I am very smart, obviously, guys. You can tell I'm just super smart because I completely forgot about my axe. So let's get under here now. And I know I'm not supposed to dig straight down, but you know what? It's like 3 blocks. And, okay, there we go. There's hole number 1. And we just have to dig this entire tunnel around here. And then... I should get out my diamond shovel. I really should. Let's see. What can I replace? I'll replace that bow. Agent's Bow of Pandemonium. Guys, I can't wait for 1.9, because when we get the Elytra in this world, we can fly everywhere, and I just can't wait. And where's our hole in the ceiling? I thought that there was a hole in the ceiling. Oh, right there. Okay. Right in front of me. So let's patch that up, because no one's gonna see this down here anyways, so it doesn't matter if it looks nice or not, because you'll never see it. You'll just see the melons being farmed and then disappearing, because obviously something is stealing them. And wow, my diamond shovel is pretty close to breaking. Like, not gonna lie, that shovel is basically a death's door. So I think I might just let it break. I mean, it's kind of sad, but I think I should probably let that break and let the axe break too, instead of trying to enchant them. I'll enchant a new axe. And let's see, here's our whole rail track area. And let's dig a few holes in the wall to put torches to power the track. So there, boom. And then we'll need one on this side, boom. And 2 on this side, 1, break, 2. And then we'll need 1 on this side. Boom, there we go. So now I just need to get some cobblestone out and get out powered rails and rails. So let's build this. We'll put a rail, powered rails, and then we're just going to do this until it's completely done. When we've got the collection system, and we still do need the hopper minecart now that I think of it, because the collection system can't just be rails. We will need the minecart, or else it won't actually collect anything. But when the rails are in, that's basically the collection system done. And we're gonna have to... Oops, that torch is in the way. There we go. Nothing will spawn down here because it's a 1-by-1 area, unless baby zombies can spawn there, but I don't know about baby zombie spawning rules. Let's break this side, just so we can get out, and then let's go over here. Let's build along, and let's just keep doing what we were doing, and continue to place these rails. So that's 4 across, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We just keep doing this, and eventually it'll be done. Eventually. Not the most exciting thing is this, but, you know. But, you know, it has to be done, because if it's not... Oh, I saw a pumpkin over there, so I guess this collection system is working? yeah, it's already getting stuff in it somehow, even though I haven't placed the hopper minecart in. Well, you know what? That's really fine with me. So let's go craft a hopper minecart, and we need 10 iron and a chest for a hopper minecart. Hopper minecarts are expensive. Hopper minecarts are very... Oh wait, we have a hopper. We have 2 hoppers already, so we'll just take one of these and then craft a minecart with it. There we go. And in here. And let's craft a minecart. Boom. And then let's craft it into a hopper cart. Boom. And that's it done. Wait, no. We need that other hopper too. There it is. And so we can like collect the stuff from under the rails. So let's get back down here. We need to go back in. I shouldn't have placed that in. So let's find the place where we want all of the stuff to come out. I think we want it to come out right here. So we'll just put the hopper facing that direction. And then we'll replace this. We'll put the hopper cart. Wait, no, we need to do this all really fast. So we need to do hopper cart and then build up with cobblestone. Hopper cart, push, build, place. Okay. I don't know where it is, but you know what? It's probably there somewhere. So let's see. Is it going? Oh, it is going because the cobblestone got picked up. Nice. Okay. That is the hoppers. That is the collection system done. So guys, that's also the end of this episode, unfortunately. I know it was kind of, it seemed really fast for me at least, but I don't know, maybe it seemed super long to you because what I was doing isn't very exciting, but what did we accomplish this episode? We built the rail duplicator, the ultimate rail duplicator. We built the collection system for the melon and pumpkin farm, so we won't have to let them all despawn anymore. And we also began work on the iron farm. So, yeah, guys, I think this episode was definitely a good episode. Not the most exciting one, but definitely a good, productive one. But for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.